Welcome back to Mill's Way YouTube channel. I just got done doing another podcast for Live 4 on Anchor.fm. If you go to the website www.live4.club, you can see all my podcasts on there. Or if you go to Spotify, you can see them there. So please go to them. If you'd like to be a guest on my show, let me know. Today I talked about stock market. Darlene and myself were talking the other day, and she's been thinking a lot more about stock market since we visited with our financial planner. And she was like, do we sell? The market's so high. What do we do? Do we sell? And after we discussed it for a while, we decided to stick with our original plan that we're going to ride the roller coaster. The highs and lows. We're going to stay in the market for the long run. She probably won't retire for 15, 20 years probably, at least. And by that time, the market will have time to rebound. Our goal is not even to touch Social Security till 70 to get the maximum value. And hopefully our dividend stocks will keep producing, so we'll be able to get by on those also. But right now there's so much news out there. What do you trust? Who do you trust? Do you have a crystal ball that tells you what's going to happen? Tony Robbins said that he did a study and it showed in the long run, if you go through the highs and lows and don't try to time the market, don't try to, are we at the top? Let's sell. And then, are we at the bottom? Let's buy. He said if you would just stay and stomach the highs and lows, you'll be better off than if you try timing the market. You're, of course, going to be better off if you're sitting just on cash. If you're sitting on cash, think about inflation. What did a gallon of gas cost in 1980? What a loaf of bread cost in 1980? What did a 12-pack of pop cost in 1980? Things go up in cost because people like to have raises. That's called inflation. So we need to hopefully be making some money on our investments. Now, if you don't like the stock market, Mark Cuban from the Shark Tank, I heard him once say that when he buys stocks, he wants to sell them the same day. He gets in and out fast, he says, because when he goes to bed at night, he wants to be able to know his cash is in the bank. But yet, look at all the businesses he owns. If you're a business owner and you have that many businesses, he's got to have worries there too, But that's fine. Who knows what you hear on the internet too, how much is true and how much is not. I like AAI.com. It's for investors, and it's not owned by any stock companies. Great information. All my references, go check my podcasts, and at the below part of my podcast is some good resources and references to check out for yourself. Make your own decision. I like Charles Schwab and Fidelity, but there's a lot of other good companies out there also. If you don't like stocks, there's real estate. You could own rental properties. You could try buying and flipping homes. You could do a lot of things in real estate. Or if you like real estate but don't want to own properties, check with your financial planner about REITs. There's opportunities in REITs, which owns real estate. And there's different types of REITs. So ask a financial planner. Now, financial planners, they make a living. They get paid a lot of different ways. And you would want to see, first of all, what free advice you can get. And then second of all, what layers of costs they would have if you decide to go with them and let them manage your money. But if you don't have the education, don't want to do the education, don't want to have the stomach for investing or risk it, let a professional do it. Let a financial planner do it. I'm not a financial planner. I'm not giving you any financial advice. I'm just giving you ideas. Ideas so you can retire someday comfortably or retire early. Or maybe you are retired now and you want to protect your nest egg. Over the years, I wish I would have listened to everybody that gave me advice and got me excited about stocks, but things come up in life. You know, I started out with my grandpa. He got me fired up. Then John Drish and Alan Shank at work got me fired up. Then I got married and had kids, and all of a sudden all your money is gone. We were living beyond what we were bringing in because we had future dreams of future income that was going to come in. Then I get a divorce, and then you got the divorce debt. I know I'm making excuses, but then I met Jim Longcourt. He was so good in stocks, but at that time I had an itch to get into real estate and build online businesses. Well, you know what happened to real estate. It crashed. So then after I dusted myself off, rebuilt, got back debt-free, then I met Neil. Neil was big in annuities. But he loved to talk about stocks too. And I remember him saying, oh my gosh, stock market is at 8,000. Sell, sell. It's never going to get any higher than that. If Neil was alive today, I wonder what he would think about the stock market and the price it's at. Then I moved down here to Arizona and met Joey O. Joey O's been a great friend, and we talk stocks. And he's gave me a lot of good advice and really got me digging deep into my knowledge of the stock market and how to be safer. Also, sorry about that. I got a repairman coming today. Our garage door is broken, so he's got to come take a look at it. Next, my father, Clem Wagner, he's awesome with stocks, so he's a good influence for me. I also, I told you, here's some info like robo-investors. Charles Schwab, Fidelity has Fidelity Go. That's another option if you don't want to get the education yourself and you don't want to pay the high prices of financial planners. Robo-advisors is another option, but they do have a cost, but it's not as much as a full-time investor. Like I said, Kiplingers. Here's 5 different companies, advice from the pros, all 5 different. So who really knows what's right or wrong? Here's another thing on robo-investors. So I get emails and blogs every day on the stock market. And some say it's going to crash, some say it's going to go up. So who knows? Yeah, there's rumors out there. There's going to be World War III between us and China. China trade wars are causing that. Russia, North Korea. Who knows? Some say it won't be military. It'll be intellectual, or it'll be tariffs and money. Who knows? I don't know. But if you watch the news, I know negative news sells, and there's negative news in the paper, on TV. So I normally don't like to watch that. Again, Darlene and myself are going to sit tight. Let me know your thoughts. What are you going to do? Now, next year I could be saying, oh, I wish I would have listened to Darlene and sold. But we got to stick with our guns. I've had friends that when the stock market's doing great, they buy. Bruce, you got to buy now. And then all of a sudden, 2 weeks later, it crashes. And they're like, oh my God, my stocks are down 5 or 10 or 20%. I've got to sell, and they sell. That's when you really get losing money, when you're buying high, selling low. That's not the right formula for accumulating wealth. So, again, check out my podcast at Live 4. It's on Spotify and Anchor.fm. Email me, Bruce at millsway.com, if you'd like to be a guest and any questions you have. Subscribe to my YouTube channel here. Hit like on the video if you like it. And I hope you have a great day. Oh, also, I forgot my patreon.com blog /Millsway or millsway.com. Hope you support. Any amount you'd like to support would be very much appreciated. So till we talk again, have a great day.